Stop wasting your time with these clunky little aircrafts. I mean, come on, look at these things. I wouldn't trust this thing for a second in my survival world. It's just completely falling apart, and anything that's on this aircraft is about to become useless. The second these steering beams decide to lodge themselves to outer space, you're pretty much done for. Now, aren't we all tired of trying to rely on an airship design when you never know when the next time it might just lodge you off of the thing, or even worse, it completely falls apart and you're left stranded thousands of meters from your base village? Well, you're in luck. You just so happened to click on the right video today. Look at you lucky son of a gun. Congratulations. You will no longer be leaving your survival base worrying if this may be the last time you will ever see your new aircraft that you had just spent every single last piece of silk thread on. So this design right here can turn on a dime, go super fast, and will never, ever fall apart on you. This aircraft utilizes no secondary foundation pieces, which means it's one big solid piece. So your precious steering pieces won't be flying away on you, losing everything you had just spent so long working towards. Alright, so I'm sure you guys are curious on how this thing turns, right? So as you can see, I can go forward, obviously. Now how about I want to go in that direction, okay? So all you have to do is place a thruster just right here, and that's it. It's really that simple. Now you can go ahead and hit your switch, and look at that, we are literally turning that way. Now how much easier is this, huh? I mean, and I know little Timothy in the comments is gonna say, well, how are you gonna turn the other way or go straight now that the thruster is there? Well, listen here, Timothy. All you gotta do is wait for your aircraft to stop moving, and this step is very important, because if you get too impatient like I did, you may lose a couple pieces of your thruster when you go to break it. Now once you stop moving, go ahead and break that thruster, and you should get every piece back that you spent on that thruster. And now you're gonna either continue going straight, or if you'd like to turn the other direction, you can just place the thruster on the complete opposite side, and it'll do the same thing, just opposite. Now let's say you think this airship is way too slow for you, okay? You want to be going 3 times as fast. You want to be going faster than the speed of light, okay? I have the perfect solution for you. Bam, 3 large thrusters. Now look at this, we're just flying right through the sky, man. I mean, look how fast I'm going. You can't even see me, I'm so fast. I'm like the Flash. Alright, but anyways, actually, if you want to turn even faster, this is pretty obvious, but anyways, you can just place a large thruster here instead of a small thruster, and you'll turn extremely fast. I mean, just look at how fast this thing turns now. I can basically 720 no scope you from afar away. This thing's spinning so fast. Alright, but anyways, now same thing as before. Once you want to go straight again, just wait for the ship to stop moving and break your thruster, and you'll get your materials back. Then you can continue on your merry little way. Alright, and as if this aircraft already couldn't do it all, it also is one of the easiest aircrafts to land. So all you want to do is break one of these big balloons here, and make sure to be standing right on top of the balloon so you can collect the materials when you do break it. And now we'll slowly fall down, and you can actually pop a couple small balloons as well if you'd like to speed up the process of falling just a little bit. And look at that landing, smooth as a baby's bottom. Now to take off, it's basically the same thing, just in reverse. Just replace all the balloons you just had broken, and you're back up in the sky, soaring high. Now I'm sure you all just can't wait to see how I built this thing. Well, you're just in luck. Here's the tutorial. Alright, so this design is stupid simple. All you're going to want to do is just place some foundations down like this to get your aircraft elevated above the ground. And then we'll place 2 dynamic foundations on top of those. Then place another foundation to support both dynamic foundations. Then we'll come underneath and get yourself a rustic beam 04, and we'll place them right in the middle of both dynamic foundations, just like this on each side. Now break the 2 foundations holding your aircraft up. Alright, we're already basically halfway done with this thing. Now get yourself a plank railing 02, and we'll place one here, and then one on the other end. Then place 2 more, one right here, and one on the other adjacent side from this one. Now we'll go into the floor section, and get yourself the rustic floor 04. Place one on top the fence, and then one more on the edge of that. And then again, the same thing on the other side. Then take that same floor piece and do the same thing on the other 2 fences, but this time we'll only place 1 floor on top of each fence. Now we can come to the back of the aircraft and place 2 rustic beam 02s just like this under the flooring. Then we'll get a large thruster and place it right in the middle of those beams. Now we can place a button wherever you'd like. You don't need all these buttons. I just like buttons, man, okay? I might have a problem. Now we can get a wood foundation 01 and stack them 3 blocks high in the middle of each dynamic foundation. Alright, and we're good. We can place these 2 large balloons, and we will take off. So make sure you're prepared. This aircraft will be lifting off the ground shortly once you do place these 2 large balloons. And once you've ascended a bit, you can go ahead and place a small balloon on each corner of the aircraft, and that'll give you a perfect amount of height to fly just above about every mountain. And that's it. Congratulations, you just built an aircraft that's gonna last you forever in your survival world. If this video did help you out in any way, make sure you hit that like button, and maybe consider subscribing if you want to see more amazing content like this. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. I will see you all later.